so I saw this game in the store and I played a little bit of it already and it seems pretty interesting. So we're gonna start a new game and I probably could have just left it from where it was, but here you are. The reason why I don't know anything about this game, really. But yeah, let's get into it. Very pretty game. By the way, very pretty game. Oh. And so like I have to use the joystick to turn the pages.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
Cool.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
With the house. Yeah, you can intensely stare at things as well in this game. Which I like. I like in games where you can just stare intensely. Now this might be a horror game.
I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
It might be a horror game, but I'm not sure. It's kind of creepy looking house. Let's just continue. Sit back, relax. Listen to the story. Like I have to do like pretty much everything.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, I could shut it. Look at the newspaper stacked up in there. Intensely stare at the newspaper. What does that say? The orcas? Something about the orcas.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Or that one. Just walk into that one.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, key.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay, so I went left the first time. I'm gonna go this way. Just 'cause I wanted to see what this was, and I just kind of continued. I feel like this is just gonna take me to the same place. I want to see if there's like different text and whatnot. It's like it depends on where I go.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay, so the text is different than when I went down there. That's pretty cool. Oh. Intensely stare at the deer. This game is amazing. And goodbye. Goes off into the forest. Wow, dude, wow. This game looks fantastic.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
That was the same as before. Oh yeah.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
So yeah, different pathways do.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Doesn't matter which way you go, but all this is the same. I know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm just gonna...
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Oh yeah, there was a poster that I missed. She talks about this little boy. He dies. Or goes missing. Alright, let's get this.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Does key work?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Does not. Oh, we can look through here.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I'm gonna shut that. I can't push the swing. Okay then. No, just the windows. Oh, am I gonna crawl through the cat door? Oh, I am.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Slip on the light.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, well, that's a shame. A dark and spooky house. There's a can of something in there still. Ashtray. So I can't interact with the lights anymore because
For
they
the
don't
first
work.
time in years,
2010.
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh, so that's Edith. Don, Eddie, Lewis. Also Edie, is that how she said it? Edie? I think so. Loving memory, Edith Finch. December 27th, 1988. November 21st, 2010. Beloved brother to Edith. Son of Dawn. Great-grandson to Edie. Memorial service, Finch Family Cemetery. Blah, 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 blah. Look at all these books. A Viking's Belly. Tasting Thailand. Oh, dude, I bet that book's amazing. Witch's Kitchen. Holiday Feast. Oh. Okay, I think this is gonna be a horror game for sure, though. Just from the noises.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Okay, cat.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
That's a shame. We got all these cooking books. Oh yeah, the noises of this house are amazing. Oh my gosh, look at all that tuna.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
That's the garage. Oh.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wow, this house is amazing.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh yeah, that's
Even the
not
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank. Oh, what? Can I not get over here? What's that? Edith Finch living room. Okay. Guess there's nothing else in there. I'm just waiting for something to pop out in front of me. That looks a lot darker than what it was. Oh, right here.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I bet.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What? Why?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's not okay. Why is it glued? Glued shut. Oh, we're going upstairs? Can I ride this? Always wanted to ride one of those upstairs. Guess we're walking. Oh.
After Milton disappeared,
Wait.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
There's a lot of cooking books.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes. Oh. Oh, so there's just a bunch of glued doors with peepholes. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Why do I only get a look into these rooms? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, though. It's split. 1950, 1961. I'm pretty sure it has all that here. Yep, it does. It does have all of it there. And then Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That's lame. That door doesn't look sealed. Maybe we can get into the bathroom. Why is the bathroom sealed up, though?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
That's crazy. Where am I going? Here's another peephole. What's this? Oh, Bigfoot.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Finch. My friend Bigfoot. Barbara. So is this her room?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Yeah. Oh, look. There's Bigfoot. Can I stay? I can't stare while I'm like this? Okay, then. Oh, look. There they are painting it. That's pretty cool. Oh.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin. Oh my gosh, it keeps going up. What? That door's sideways. I want to kind of look around more, though, before we go up there. Did I already look through this? Oh, okay. I've not been in there yet. So definitely haven't seen this. Molly. Wait, wasn't Molly their cat?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Didn't they say Molly was their cat? Or did they say Molly's cat? I don't know. But this room looks...
I spent a lot of time
way
playing in
cool.
Great Uncle Walter's room.
Yeah.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why would you regret not... Why would you... Would you seal this room up? Sunken house. Finches. I see.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
A key? Does this key unlock this? What? 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What you would have never thought. Never would have thought that that was the case.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
This is crazy. It's a cute little drawing.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Yeah, this was the room that I was looking in. Molly's room, right?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah, Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's awesome. Oh, I actually have a body? Nice.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, I bet it would be like that. That door looks very sus. I don't like that door. Ollie. Let's open this. Oh, this is her diary. We shouldn't be looking in here.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Are you gonna eat your gerbil's food? Oh, it's
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh my gosh, hungry little girl, aren't you? That's awesome. So now I'm playing as Molly? What? That's not a... Oh. Oh wait, just the point of angle. Or point of view. Nice. Very dark. Where is her gerbil?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. Oh. She has a fish? Something's moving in here though. I can jump out the window.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, you're eating all the toothpaste? Oh, come on, man.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I think that would be fake plant, probably. What do I do?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was
It's
a
a
barn
bird.
swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
What the heck?
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? What is this game? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Jump. How do I jump? Okay, there we go.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Jump right there. Get it. sneaking. Meow. Where do I go from here? Oh. Cat. There's a bird nest. Hello, burp. Oh, come on. Right here. Give me that burp. Look at him. What does it? A wiggle.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Sounded mad, kitty. I'm a little cat running around.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
This is cool. I was not expecting this from this game.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
That's not the house that I'm at. What? Jump. Jump.
I
Come here, bird.
gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind.
What?
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh, what? That's awesome. I fly around. That's awesome.
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Get the rabbit. Oh, I'm supposed to be controlling? Rabbit. Get the rabbit. It's right there. It's right there. I got it.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Find something bigger, eh?
A mama rabbit.
I'm a rabbit. Get it. Got it. Easy.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
In a tree? What? We're going down the hill. Landed perfectly into the water, aren't we? Oh, what? What? Why am I stuck right here? What is going on? Go. Go.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Almost got hit by a car.
I was hungrier than ever.
Oh yeah. I'm a shark now. That's awesome.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, so weird to control this thing.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Wait, where did you go? Oh, right here. Coming for you. Coming for you.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What? What is this? Am I an octopus? Oh, that's so weird. What am I supposed to be doing with this? Go faster. Won't let me go anymore. Oh, okay, I see.
Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere.
Smell people everywhere. Wanna go this way? Let's go over here. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to be going crew only? I'll just go this way. This way looks right. Get out of the way, bucket. Oh, look, there's a person.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh. Wow. Oh, I'm still going? The music is getting very
I
loud.
wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it has the text. Oh, that's great. Let's just stop that real quick. I hope this isn't copyrighted music. I really hope it isn't. That would suck. I want to try and get this over as fast as possible. Let me in. Grab the captain.
The last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went
Slither.
into an old pipe.
Slither, slither. To a pipe. Oh, I'm going up? Oh, I can go all the way around? Heck yeah, man. Go out of the toilet? There we go, controls.
I got closer and closer.
Wait a second, isn't this her room? Yeah, this is her room. What are we doing here? Huh? Can't go up. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe... Oh, the gerbil, maybe? Oh,
All of my stomach started growling,
all your stomachs?
and suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Delicious. just like that, we're back.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Yep, probably. Close this. Huh? I heard a cat. Where's the cat? Oh.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh, okay, I see. It's all coming
I spent
together
a lot of
now.
time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Or she liked birds, obviously.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Oh, is this...
Her room was like a museum.
Okay, so now we're... Oh, this is Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And
Real?
misfortune.
News. I have to hold it.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son,
Ingeborg.
Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
The house was the
But
curse.
40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, so that's where this is.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So that's it. Oh, that one was
Whatever's wrong with this
fast.
family, it goes back a long ways.
Built 1937. Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. Oh, that would have been an epic slide, I bet.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, this is the pink bathroom that we saw.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Very pink. Very, very
It was a
pink
pretty
bathroom.
big trace.
Oh, yeah. Very pink. Oh, here's another key. To another secret door, probably. There's a secret in this bathroom, it says. Oh, I wonder where the secret could be.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
I
It's in the
wonder.
last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
It's hidden in this book. Of course. Of course it is. Oh, this is like a... What do you call it? Red room? Black room? Where you do all the photos?
Sven
Must
gave
be.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
Yep.
He never put it down.
Yep. This is exactly what it is. Milton. Get that out of my way. interesting. Fort Calvin. No, what are you doing going back in there? Come on. Got it, my dear. Oh, this room is sick. Sick room. Fort Sam? Fort Calvin. Oh, so this is... Okay. Okay, I know. I know where we're looking now. Looking into that one room that was split. Where am I supposed to go?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
To Command Center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, this is his helmet that he's wearing in that. On the door.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
I got a little wobble going on here.
Always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
Oh, he's leaving? I'm just sitting here swinging. This is really cool.
But
I have to use both
he
of the...
made up his mind to do it.
I have to use both the analogs as the feet. That's pretty cool. Do I jump?
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, he's trying to go around.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
I'm assuming he flew off this cliff and died.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
He's doing this with a broken foot too. Like, oh, here we go, all the way.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Rocket ship. I mean, he flew. Definitely flew.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Yep. Pretty sure we've all been there. So, do I just leave now? I think so. I'm
After the
just
funeral,
leaving.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
So what happens if I go over here, though? Oh, it's just... I can't get up there, and there's no
Mom
reason
said
to
Grandpa
go
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
in. So I'm going this way to another secret room. This is awesome. I'm loving this game. All the interactions that you have to do. Oh my gosh, it opened like a garage door. That's awesome.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
not going out there, am I? Oh, that's like a shortcut. That's definitely a shortcut. What? Who's this? Oh, is this Barbara?
Growing up, I always thought
Yep,
of
this is
Barbara as a
Barbara's.
child star.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I don't want to get it back in there. I thought I was going to close it or something. Pick something up out of it. Alright. Bigfoot. Wow, this is a really small room. Okay, I want to look around before I do that. Starlets. Seattle Starlets. Masters of... Okay, so... movie books, right? Greek tales, yep.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright, let's do this.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Wait, that it looks like she's older there. Oh.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
That doesn't sound
As a
right.
child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, this is cool. I gotta do it in game, or in game in the book,
Was silent.
in the game. That's crazy. Oh, this is awesome. This is I never would have expected this from this game.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Just take it with you. I can swing it? That's not good. Can I knock these over? Heck yeah. Play pool? I wanna play some pool, man. I got one in. Let's get another one in. Yeah. Okay, oh, there it is. She's swinging this thing so hard. how you can knock everything over like this. Oh yeah. Shut that. No, shut it. This game's freaking awesome. What is that?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, there's the... That's the table saw. Table saw. Okay, that's not okay. Oh, I can beat this up? Beat it up. Yeah. My workout going. Alright, let's get around that.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Whack it open.
Oh dear!
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, here we are again. I like how everything can move. I could probably knock down everything, huh? Oh, no, okay. I was just gonna make a big mess. Oh, look. Oh, no, it's still broken. Okay. Open the door.
Walter, are you there?
And...
Vanished. But
What?
his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
There is. Where was it? Right here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Let's go whack him in the back of the head. Am I supposed to go out the window? Because that's what I did
She thought about
beforehand.
abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
You can't abandon Walter.
Molly
Go through the door. Yep.
opened in years. The hinges grown.
Get him. Oh, so that's why that's broken.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Go down, hurry. Before he gets back up. Good thing she stole this crutch from him, from that one guy, because, really saved her there. Oh, he's gone.
Bookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Go open the door. Ding dong. Wait, who's it? I can't see.
The door dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, that was bad. That one was bad. That was bad. Oh, and then it shows her ear. Nice.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Yep.
Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Maybe. She's holding the crutch. Bigfoot tape. Wow. That was amazing. Is that a cake? Oh gosh. That's nasty. What? Something was popping up right there. I swear I saw that. I swear I saw something pop up. Okay, so now I go through here. And out to the right. Into that hallway,
I guess now
right?
I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, now I go up here. Here we go.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
What? Why would you do that? But I want to go up there.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Because I already went through there. Oh wait, do I have to find the basement? Do I have to find the key for the basement and then go in the basement? That would make sense. It's very spooky dark in here. What? Oh, that's just a filter. Alright, where?
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Yeah, where's the basement, though? I never saw any stairs that went down. Unless I'm just blind. Maybe in the garage? No. I'm so confused.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Yeah, I should. If I could find it. Maybe right here. Right here. We're just keep turning it, huh? There's the key. You could just break the door. You just break the window. Just break the glass right there and open it from the other side. Well, I guess that would defeat the purpose of it, huh? I wonder if the table saw's down here and pool table's there. Everything's as is when I was in the comic. That's not a good sign, though. I can't whack anything there. It's a table saw.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Another tetanus shot. Oh, there's a dragon. Blueprints. Oh, this is spooky.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Carrying packages.
I
Here's
thought
a
maybe
fridge.
she was hiding presents.
What's in here?
It turned
A
out
secret
she was
door.
hiding a lot more than that.
There's a generator
I
going.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
There's the light.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
What? There's so much food down here.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I
This
think
is
it's that none of us has
crazy.
gotten very far.
I mean, we've gotten pretty far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What? 30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Looks like we're doing this over and over again.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
That music, though.
And then one day,
1976, I said. Oh my gosh.
stopped.
That calendar just said 97, I think? No, when it was only like a week in. Now it's 2005? Oh, and his hands are all old. Oh my gosh.
Whatever
This
that
game's
thing was,
crazy.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Why did it face me that way? Oh. Why am I going down more? Shouldn't I be going up? Oh.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
I'm going down.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. point, Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow, that's pretty messed up. Oh look, there it is. 2005.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, there's a hatch. Oh, why didn't he open this? Am I going outside now? I'm not going down here? Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Maybe.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house... I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, huh?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Yeah, huh? What the heck? That's messed up.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Very true.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No. Lights turning on. Oh, that's
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
swing.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine. 2 had been my fault.
What's that? Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Lucy? Oh, that was a dog, wasn't it? Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
2010? 1964, wow. Calvin, Molly. Walter. That's cool. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
There we go. I mean, I could just do that from here. There's nowhere else that I can go, right? No. So go back.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, okay, yeah, I had a feeling. Kind of looked like she was a little bit. She's climbing and all this stuff.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
A bear rug.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh yeah, we sure are.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What am I supposed to be taking a picture of? Won't let me turn around any more than this.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
What's that? Oh.
Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dom. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
What? Oh.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh, she's crying.
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
Oh.
Always remember that, okay?
There's a run. Run, run, go. Where am I
Dad,
supposed to be? Oh.
it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh my gosh.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
U.S. Marines. Wow. Secret door. Secret door time. Secret passageway. Here we go. Crawling through the
After Sam
very
died,
small passages.
my mom and Edie got really close.
Wow.
They'd both lost a lot.
Yeah, baby door. Gregory. Oh, that's a happy face. Look at that. Divorce contract. What?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no, her baby.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What am I doing? Oh, what? Heck yeah, man.
Over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
What is this?
I don't want to talk right now.
I'll get him. Yes.
He saw
Get the
what
duckies.
his world was like.
Yeah. Got all the duckies.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
I'll say.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Am I supposed to go somewhere? Yeah.
Sure made him happy.
Oh.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about the baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Uh-oh.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Uh-oh. This is not good. Turn it off. Turn it off. That's not good.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
What is this?
About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
not okay, man.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh boy. That was something. Well then. Strength, respect, teamwork makes the dream work. Why is there this right here? That should not be. Oh, I see. Punching bag. Oh, I get a rock climb?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
She probably shouldn't be doing
At the time,
this.
it was as far away as she could get.
Definitely probably should not be doing this. Especially with this down there. Definitely should not.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers. She spent a summer building houses in Kolkata, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Calcutta, India? Sweet. Fly to India.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Now where am I? Oh, we're way high up.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Darn.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while,
School?
things were good. Almost normal.
A mini school up here. That's pretty sick.
But it didn't last.
Oh, and here's people. Whoa.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Why is there footprints? Oh, I'm going up. Heck yeah. Milton. Wow. Castle. Except this isn't even the highest part.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Yeah.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
It says 2003 though. Okie dokie, do I go through that door that's down?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
there's this right here, but I can't do anything with that.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Up here? Oh, these stairs do not look okay.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I
Is that
think
a
Lewis
boat?
blamed himself.
That's a boat. How'd you get that boat all the way up here?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Lewis.
Everyone always told me
Whoa.
to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
This room is amazing. 2010 says. Is there one of those doors on this boat in the front? No. There's not. So what was the point to come? Oh, okay, there is a door. And there's a hookah.
Lewis's
Legalize.
room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Familiar. San Juan Ale. You gotta, man. You gotta do that. You gotta legalize. Lewis Finch. Locker contents. Oh, look. Look at that. If you don't know what that is, then you shouldn't yet. You shouldn't know what that is. Red King's Dream. What? PS2? PS1? PS1, dude. Wonderland Turbo. High school diploma. I don't have one of those. Lucky. Lucky son of a gun. That painting looks amazing. And that one. And that one too. That one looks amazing, but oh.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Indian, eh? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I want to play
Lewis
this,
and I
though.
spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He was bad at them? Oh, actually, that makes sense that he was bad at games. I'm bad at games. Just kidding.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis
abuse.
first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Abuse? Oh, I have to, what? Oh, this is the tuna. Then push it that way?
He kept
Okay.
working at the
I got this. It's easy.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our
I
sessions,
mean, if you
saw
worked
the same
here,
behavior.
what do you expect to happen if you work here?
His
Cutting
mind
heads
began
off.
to
Began to
wander.
wonder. What? I get to play a game inside of a game?
I
Oh, this
asked
is
him to
amazing.
describe it. He said he
Oh,
started
this is so
small.
weird. So weird. I can't do
Imagining a
this, man.
labyrinth.
Labyrinth. Oh, so is this a... Oh, this is a top-down view. I
He'd
see
feel
what's
his
going
way
on.
about.
Okay, let's get these fish out of the way. That's a dead end. Get me out of there.
Then something
So
moved.
weird doing all of this. Get out of here.
Bats.
Bats.
And toads.
And toads. A dragon.
Things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
What? Are you serious?
He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh, now it's a 3D angle.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Oh, now the fish are going to be in the way.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, hello, little puppy. Are you coming with me? Oh, it was so weird trying to focus on both
On the edge
things
of the
at
city,
once.
he named Lewis Topia.
Lewistopia. Oh my gosh.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Look at all the little
songs for them
people.
to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
What, the chopper?
At all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won.
That's a
They begged
Mario
him to stay,
reference.
but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, this is not...
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh, what? Because he's just in his head, cutting fish.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a Handsome queen.
Can't see. Can't see what's going on.
The queen was on her own quest for
radiant rainbows. Let's go with
sinister
this.
serpents.
I'm just gonna keep zigzagging whatever it is.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp.
silver harp.
This is a great game. Oh my gosh.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, what? This is crazy.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so
This is
proud
awesome.
of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
What? Excuse me? That was an awesome transition. Freaking awesome. Oh, hey, look, it's his room. Amazing. Yes, we need that.
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh, this is the fish. What? What? What?
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh.
He began to
boy.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's not even... Oh, look. Can I stand on this and not move?
I still thought
Yeah.
I could save him. Even after he
speed
said
this
he was
up.
being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Heck yeah, man. Look at that guy's little wiggle.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. was only one thing
She's
left
a
to
whale. She's a tuna. She's a tuna-ish.
do. Bend down his head.
No.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh, that's so horrible.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Am I almost done with this? I got Edie and Gus is what it looks like. Oh, I'm done. And then I think I'm done with this. Wow. That was interesting. Was not expecting that at all.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Start packing?
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
No.
I wish we'd stayed.
Yeah, why didn't you? Peanuts.
But I understand why we left. What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Edith.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Here we are. This is where we're going to find out about Edith. Oh, that's a ladder.
But it had to end one way or another.
Wow.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to arm you now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh. Didn't even realize.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Yeah,
When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
There's a glued door. Can't even see it.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
What? What am I? Why did I have to open that? Looks like I can go in there. Let me go. What? Did I break it? Didn't break it, did I? Sure hope not. Oh, here we go.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
We'll
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Sorry about that, you guys that are watching. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Oh my gosh.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, we gotta walk out there.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
I bet.
No, I've seen
There's
that
that
house
thing.
every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Oh, that's what we're
When
doing.
the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
No, just keep going forward.
I got turned around.
What? I'm lost?
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
A deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh boy. Oh, yes.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Shake it.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
No.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Edith Finch, 2017. Oh, so is that the boy that she was pregnant with? I think so. Oh my gosh. Oh, amazing little game there. Oh, what? True story? Well, that was What Remains of Edith Finch. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I definitely enjoyed it. I don't think there's much more to say. That was very interesting. And if they ever come out with a new one, I'm definitely going to be playing it. Because that was amazing. It was a great game. Love the animation, the graphics, everything about this game was amazing. The story even. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it right there. Definitely recommend you play this game. Very great. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, I guess, and goodbye. I did not mean to do that. That was not what I meant to do. Goodbye, everyone.